Alright guys, so as you can see the leaves are all falling down now. This lot, you can see that one tree it's almost all off. This lot may actually be ready by the end of this week or next week. By the time I get this video up, it's probably going to be like about a week later. So I'm a little bit behind on getting my videos up for you guys. But anyways, yeah, so I'm cutting this lawn here. The leaves are falling down. It was really wet. It's been raining quite a bit here the last week and a half. So mulching these leaves was not working very well. Because they're so wet, but we tried our best. We do a fall cleanup on this lot, so it's all right. This customer here is always happy with the work we do. He's actually sent me photos of his working before and always sends messages about how good of a job we've done. I've been cutting this lawn. I think this is the third season now. It's been a really nice lot. I usually cut the back lot and my other guy does the front lot. The front lot's a lot smaller than this. We see the big old fireplace there. Just below that, in the springtime when the water is high, the water comes all the way up there, so it's very hard to cut that lawn. Usually we don't cut that until the water goes back down. The water on our lake is always fluctuating each spring, so sometimes it's really high, sometimes it's really low, which makes it kind of hard to cut some lawns on this lake, especially this one. So I just want to talk to you guys as well about this customer, his neighbor to the left of me. She's not a very nice person. Every time I've done the fall cleanup or spring cleanup there, she has come over and yelled at me for something. The one year she had said that I left blew the leaves back on her lawn after they had done their cleanup, and that always make their lawn look 100%, but her lawn's always looking crappy after we've come in. So what they did this year, I noticed, was she put a fence up, a really big, high, tall fence beside the property line. Now, the problem with this is because the customer has some big cedar hedges. You can see them just to the left there, just past that post where the satellite dish is on. You can see those cedar hedges. So behind the house there, it goes all the way along the property line. So what they did with the fence was leave about a foot gap. So now what I usually would do is go around the other side and blow the leaves towards my customer's property and get them out. But now that they've put the fence up, I can't get on the other side. Technically I could walk over there and just blow it underneath, but since they put the fence up, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stay where I am. I'm going to go between the fence and the house, which isn't very big space, and then when you have backpack blower on, it's even smaller. So now I'm going to blow the leaves towards the cedar hedges to get them out of there, but now the leaves are going to go blowing in all the direction, and they're going to blow back onto her lot again anyway. So I'm kind of contemplating to see what's going to happen this year. I think what I'm going to do when we do this fall cleanup, I'm going to take my GoPro and put the chesty mount on and just have it going. So if she does have conflict with me, I can record it, because she's very, very nasty to me. There has not been a year yet that I've done my customer's property where they have not complained to me about something that I've done. So I think this customer is just looking for a free cleanup or something free. And a funny story is she actually called me in the springtime asking me to clean her windows, but because I was so booked up, I couldn't get to them in the timely manner that she wanted. So I don't think she knew who the company was that did it, but as soon as she told me where her property was, I'm like, yes, I know who you are, and no, I'm not going to come clean your windows even if I had the time to, because I do not like being yelled at. Let me know in the comments below, have you had customers, neighbors have problems with you? Like, do they ever have anything that they're not happy with and they complain to you that, oh, you've cut on their side or you've blown leaves on their property or anything like that? I'd be interested to know like what other situations you guys have run into. So guys, if you haven't done so already, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the video.
Alright guys, so there's something wrong with the mower. It keeps losing power again. I had this problem a couple years ago and they fixed it, but as soon as you hit those wet leaves, it bogs right down and it just does not want to mow very well. So I have to call my dealer and figure out what's going on, see if it's the same problem as before. But it's kind of frustrating because we're gonna need this mower pretty soon for the fall cleanups. Alright, so it started raining on us, so I went home, dropped my guys off because we couldn't cut in the rain, and then I just had some lunch and then it stopped raining. So I've got 2 lawns left to cut, so I came out by myself just to finish the lawns off because I don't want to lose that money. Our season is almost our season is almost done here. We probably got like 2 more cuts left next week and the week after. But today we're dealing with wet weather. Leaves are soaking wet. This place has got lots of leaves here. You can see the mower is completely dirty. I've blown it off a couple times. Just gonna check the bottom of the deck right now because it was very bad. Let's see how bad it is now. I've cleaned it out a couple times already today. So it's completely caked on. So I'm not sure how well it's gonna mulch these leaves. The other places it wasn't mulching it very well, so we'll try and see what happens.